Grandma Sheila lives in our village. She wasn't always this strange, lonely, forgotten by everyone old lady. She was once a cheerful, full of life, happy woman. But one full day changed everything. Something shook in Sheila's chest that morning as she looked at her husband going fishing. "Give Carl a kiss," she asked as she took her 1-year-old son in her arms. Standing in the doorway, her husband laughed and said,
"I'll come back and give both you and my son a kiss. Wait for me tonight."
Behind her husband's back, the door slammed, then the wicket creaked. This lingering sound only increased the anxiety in the woman's heart. All day long Sheila waited for her husband, but he did not come. Nor did he return 3 days later. On the 5th day, fishermen found the wreckage of his boat. Sheila was left alone, with her baby in her arms. One frosty December night someone knocked on the window. But there was no one at the window, and Sheila fell asleep. She awoke to someone's gaze. Moonlight flooded the room. Her husband was staring out the window. Eyes sunken, lips and nose rotted, worms crawling in his mouth. An eerie semblance of a smile distorted his face.
"Come out to me. Open the door for me. I've come to kiss my son."
Sheila heard his hoarse voice. She screamed, "Go away! I don't want to see you!" Her scream woke the baby up and cried loudly. Sheila took him in her arms and held him to her breast, but the dead man continued to threaten.
"I'm going to come in the house anyway."
His voice became like an animal growl. Suddenly everything went quiet. The dead man was gone. The next day she went to a fortune teller. The fortune teller listened to Sheila's story and said, "He won't stop. He has unfinished business here. We need to find the body and bury it." In desperation, Sheila went to the fishermen and begged them to help her find her husband's body. But where would they find him in winter? Spring came. And then, on a March night, there was another knock on the window. Sheila discerned a nearly naked skeleton with shreds of rotting skin hanging down.
"Open up, give me my son. Look, it's only going to get worse from here."
The drowned man wheezed and disappeared after a while. In the morning she went to all the fishermen in the village and told them of her trouble. The men sighed and decided to help her. After all, she had a small child. They set out to find her husband's body. All day the woman did not find a place for herself, and in the evening, having put her son to bed, she went to meet the fishermen. Suddenly a child's cry came to her ears. Sheila shuddered and ran to her hut. When she went inside, she was stunned by what she saw. Below the ceiling, her son Carl hung lifelessly on a wet, fishing and rotting rope with his blonde head down. Then Sheila lost consciousness and only vaguely saw a bony shadow darting toward the door.